Hello guys, welcome back to Trekyards. I'm Captain Foley.
Good day, I'm Commander Cousins. Welcome back.
Samuel, we got a new ship. Ah!
Yes, Stuart, we got a new ship. I called it last week that Narek's thing was not the same as the bigger ship thing. It's a different, smaller ship thing.
A scout ship of sorts, like small, like a fighter almost, but like a scout. I think they call it a snake ship at one point, and they say it's fast, it's maneuverable, and loaded to the teeth.
Yeah, the humans call it a scout ship. Got some pictures, enhanced and graphically done. Yeah, it's fighter-sized. I mean, you can't really get more shuttle fighter-sized if you tried. TNG scout ships are much, much larger. But Stuart, what did you think of this design? Seeing it and then its few little shots?
It was all right. It's just a standard kind of small ship design. It doesn't feel particularly Romulan to me. That's one of the things that kind of bugged me about it. I mean, there are some details on the plating that resemble like feathers or whatever for the Romulans, which is fine, I guess. But it feels more like something out of, honestly, it feels like something out of Stargate. It feels like something that the Egyptian like. I don't know what they're.
Oh, gold.
The gold, yeah, that they would use.
Different color palette though, obviously, but we assume John Eves designed because he designed some stuff in this. I mean, it's hard to. In the episode, its function was that of cat and mouse if cat and mouse was going straight and following without doing anything. So, not often in the scripts they say a feature, and this was just Romulan scout ship small, one person. So, in terms of that, it follows the brief beautifully. But if you recall, previously I have commented that the CGI quality of this show is on a lower par than you'd expect. Lost in Space, I referred to, came out last year, and the last 2 seasons. The space models are absolutely incredible. The graphics quality amazing. And I look at this first picture, and it's easy, it's plain, it's simple. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it feels simple, plain, undetailed, no greeblies. Really, it's a very unambitious ship. Functional, but I mean, it's not going to win any awards. And it looks like lots of other things. And the cockpit looks very much like the Type 11, actually, from TNG, from Insurrection. But the next picture, the side view, though, don't know if that changes your opinion at all.
No, not really. Although in this one you can see the rear engine and the front like landing gear thing.
A little bit sleeker, though.
I mean, it's fine looking. Like I said, it's perfectly serviceable. It's just, it doesn't stand out. It's not one that I gotta get that from Eagle Moss. It's just like ship of the week kind of small little ship. It's fine.
Third picture though, we're reviewing it, but the cockpit, and you can see that it's got this sort of, and there's another picture of it later with this back sort of circle, open door. Although he walks into it from the side. So I guess it has a side and back door, I guess.
One thing I did like, though, honestly, was the heads-up holographic display, the round one that he was turning. I thought that was really well done. But then when he went to the side panel and hit some buttons, there was actually not a lot of Romulan-esque detail there. The color was clearly Romulan, but other than that, again, didn't feel Romulan in any way. And there's another thing that bugged me particularly, which I don't know if a lot of people noticed, but...
Well, the next picture, though, is not exactly from
yeah.
So, if you might recall, that one of the things that some fans, lots of fans, most fans have said, really? Well, you can see the story, Stuart. Why is this picture here?
Well, the manual control stick for the Enterprise E was a little bit laughable because it's essentially just a standard gaming joystick.
Off the shelf.
Yeah, I actually have one in this house somewhere that I had for my old computer. I used to play Jane's Fighting Aircraft simulator with it. And they didn't change it at all. I didn't think of this one particularly when I saw the one in the show, but I thought of mine because it's exactly the same.
And this is a moment that fans sort of get a giggle from as like a really, or like a cringe moment. And so the next picture, Narek has a light stick control. Now, a disclaimer though, in the Delta Flyer, Tom Paris did also have a He used these things, but that was him distinctly being retro to make a point. So it's not this, and also you could argue this is his person. If you want to start stretching, this is personal one-man fighter on a Borg cube that he takes out to fly sometimes in a personal. It itself is not that weird, not that bad an issue, but the fact that it was joked about in one movie and then played here as all seriousness shows a little bit of a disconnect. And I guess it's okay for fighters, but we're in the future where they've chosen to use the buttons. Like, you can pilot any shuttle, any ship with the buttons as effective as a joystick, otherwise they wouldn't work.
Or a holographic thing that Grios has.
But I'd rather have this than that, though.
I disagree.
Save thousands of dollars and at least is a Trek thing.
I disagree. I think it'd be cooler to have like a holographic thing on the side console that he could have his hand on. And it's funny. I don't know how many people actually noticed this joystick, because I didn't the first like 2 times I watched it. Third time I really focused on it and went, God damn, that's exactly like the one I have. So I don't know who really noticed, but I'm glad we're talking about it anyway. I'm glad you noticed and had it in the pictures here.
Well, yeah, picture 5. I mean, it's just a bit funny, really. Especially given how uninteresting his moments are in this shuttle fighter. He's going forwards, looking dramatic, holding a thing, saying nothing. The actor really got the short end of the stick this scene. And yes, the heads up stuff looks fine. I think that back hatch must lead to a back compartment because the ship's too big.
I would hope so. Yeah, maybe like an EV suit and maybe a washroom.
Yeah. Maybe like the cockpit can jettison as well, so it's like a mini airlock or something, because it's just weirdly framed. But yeah, the holograms are fine. Next view you get the reverse. A lot of detail, a lot of 3D, bit noisy, but that's what joystick's for. That's the control thing.
But again, not very Romulan. I mean, you look at the numbers. You look at there's not even any Romulan text. I don't think. Like, at least in TNG, when you saw a Romulan display, you saw Romulan text. But this actually has Earth numbers. If those are zeros, I don't know if they are. They could just be,
I mean,
shapes. But I mean, on the view screen, on the display, at the window, looks like there's Romulan text. But
I mean, I wouldn't say it doesn't look Romulan. It just looks like Romulan-ish. It looks like if a fan film was designing it with low budget or medium budget, and they just sort of put it together. As in, like, not low budget in terms of like the actual CGI effects, but the graphical design. It's like, here's some wavy lines. What do? I mean, don't think about it. This is why someone's just having like a ring of panels with distinct buttons is cleaner, simpler, easier. I mean, it is what it's one of the things. It is what it is, and it's not bad necessarily. Just okay. But like I say, those shots are so his bits in the ship are so uninspired. You're just like, okay. And like I say, if I was the Narrak actor, I'd be like, I've been one of the leading characters, and here I am, sort of Last Jediing it with just having a boring chase with nothing happening, and then being a bit annoyed at some weird. But
he got to play with his little flicker thing on his other hand, this little mini puzzle.
Yep. That's characterful. But back to the first picture, which is the ship itself. It's funny, I liked it more until we had this video, and you sort of turned me off it a bit more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll get it from Eagle Moss, but it will be, one I pack away in a box. And it's certainly not a display piece.
Nothing special about it. I like the one we saw in the first episode better. It's more of a dynamic looking ship,
Because why would he not go in a cloaked ship? I don't know why you wouldn't.
No, especially for the purpose that he's going. You would definitely want a cloaked ship. So yeah.
But we've said before in another review that street reeks of reshoot. We need to now alter this entire story path. Well, how do we do it? Well, we still need to have this result, so let's just do this quick. We'll film the Narrak actor for 23 minutes in a set that we redress from something else, and we'll hologram it to make it look more budgety. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, we didn't really look at the back of the ship either. There was a shot of the back of the ship when it launches.
There is. It's just hard to tell any detail.
Exactly. It's just I just thought I'd pointed out that we didn't miss it, guys. There's just not a lot to talk about in regards to it.
Yeah, for me, it just looks like the Discovery, the Discovery shuttle in Stargate universe. Speaking of, did you notice that in the flash forward flashback, flash forward in the flashback with the Romulan destroyer, there's another Discovery shuttle, and if this is the past on Romulus or something, there's more Discovery shuttles in the past. So until next time, guys, support us on Patreon if you can every month, or join this channel if you don't want to use Patreon. Another great way of supporting us, or a one-time donation, because we do this. These videos don't make money, but they make discussion and views and thoughts and opinions, and we like discussing these little money shows, which you're not going to get anywhere else. And have a little cool enhanced graphics and all that jazz. Because, Picard's quite dark. I make it brighter, easy to see. Good. So support us if you can, or just the freeways, which Stuart will talk about, because he's a big proponent of the freeway.
That's right, guys. Just hit that like button, engage with the channel, put a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed, obviously, and click the little bell icon. If you select all, that really actually helps out the channel. And it also, helps you out because you get notified when we upload, which we do quite often. We do a lot of lives. We do a lot of great detailed stuff. So if you guys are interested, those are the best ways to help us. And just share the videos around with people you might think might like it. It's all very easy stuff to do, and it all helps us out. So if you can't help us monetarily, that's the best way. So please help out your fellow YouTubers, or your favorite YouTubers. If you're not a YouTuber, you know what I mean. Help us out. And until next time, I'm Captain Foley.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.